What up, Blockchain Nation? So today I'm going to talk about non-fungible tokens and what I think are 5 great marketplaces where you can acquire NFT-based collectibles. So before we get into it, why is this space so important and what are non-fungible tokens? Now I did a video some time ago about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. I'll leave a link here, and also explaining what they are. And I've also done a video about ERC tokens, which is also very, very important. The building blocks for non-fungible tokens, and explain what that means. So let's go to Wikipedia. It says, an NFT is a unique and non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a digital ledger. So the idea, NFTs can be used to represent easily reproducible items such as photos, videos, audio, and other types of digital files as unique items, and analogous to certificates of authentication, and use blockchain technology to establish a verified and public proof of ownership. So NFTs are very important. So the idea of fungibility, what is fungibility? Something that is fungible is like the United States dollar. A $20 bill here is the same as the $20 bill in Afghanistan. And I can exchange that $20 bill for another $20 bill. So far as it's not counterfeited and they have both been issued by the Federal Reserve Bank. But with non-fungible tokens, which means they can be easily interchangeable. Like how do I interchange a piece of art for plots of land and art? How do I exchange them? They're not exactly entirely the same, and they don't have the same in terms of asset value. And how do I also transfer ownership? Anyways, so with non-fungible, the uses are non-fungible tokens. Uses are from digital art, collectibles, ticketing to games, virtual world, music, and the list goes on and on and on. So before I talk about the marketplaces for NFT tokens, I'll talk about worth mentioning a project called Gods Unchained, which is huge. So if you look at this, it's basically a trading card game that pays you for playing. Now, why is this important? If you see, in 2019, $87 billion was spent on in-game items. Like if you play Roadblocks, if you play World of Warcraft, unfortunately I don't play any of those games, you can buy assets, so you can buy tokens, you can buy artifacts on those games. But you as a player don't get anything. You're just spending your money on these artifacts. You can get a sword, you can get different items in the game to improve your play, but that's all you get. You don't get anything. All the money goes to the industry, gaming industry, and receivers receive nothing. Players deserve better, and here comes the idea of Gods Unchained. So you fight for glory, win cards by playing games, and you can trade, you can buy and sell your cards, which is very, very interesting. So if you free to play but not pay to win, so you don't have to pay to win, which means that you nice interface, you register and then you download the app and then you play the game. So gaming has not ever been one of my favorite things to do. So you log in sometime today and voila. So as you can see, I don't play much, but this is just a very wonderful, cool interface, and probably I might do a video specifically just on Gods Unchained, but for now I'm going to go into all that. Here you can buy cards, rewards, tokens, trinkets, and all that. So it's an interesting concept whereby you can play and then you buy digital art, and as you play the game, you can also be rewarded with the tokens that are available on the platform. Anyways, so that's worth mentioning. Another one worth mentioning is NBA TopShot. Now I've done a video about this as well. I'll put a link below, whereby this is more of you can buy digital, or you can buy collections or moments in NBA history. So this is an example of a non-fungible token, and this is a platform for sports lovers who love basketball like myself, where you can it's kind of like buying playing cards. Like when you buy playing cards, basketball cards or baseball cards. So this is it's kind of like the same thing, only that you are buying a moment in NBA history. Like look at this. This was an awesome player. There, off the backboard, Kevin Durant. This is absolutely beautiful. But anyway, I've done a video about this. So NBA TopShot, I'll give you details below. This is an example of what's going on in NFT's place, how you can buy moments and collect these moments and have ownership of these, and then they can maybe appreciate in value, kind of like how baseball cards appreciate in value or basketball cards, and then you own this moment. It's on a blockchain, and everybody can confirm ownership of this. So this is just an example of what's going on in the NFT space. So these are worth mentioning. So let's go to the meat and potatoes. Now what I feel about 5 great places where you can, if you're big on NFTs and you want to explore some marketplaces, here are 5 that I can mention. So the first one is OpenSea. So with NFTs, do understand that it depends on what your goal is. Whether it's digital art, collectibles, ticketing, games, music, film, memes, sports, fashion. Okay, it says pornography. Well, maybe that's your thing. Academia, political protest, and performance art. Anyway, so OpenSea is an example of one. Now, OpenSea is a current front runner in the NFT space. There are over 200,000 active monthly traders and over 3.5 billion in sales has been done. And 3.5 billion was just as of August this year. So OpenSea is actually the winner so far in the NFT marketplace. As you can see, you can trade both 721 ERC 721 tokens and also 1155 ERC tokens as well. You can let's just explore this real quick. I've done a video on OpenSea already, so I won't go into all the details. I'll just put a link below of that video that I've done, where you can discover, collect, and sell extraordinary NFTs. So from top collections over the last 7 days, and there are all these collections here, and it's a place where you can buy, you can sell NFTs, whether it's by art, by music, by domain names, like Ethereum, like the Ethereum naming service and unstoppable domains, and it goes on and on from collectibles to utility and sports. I've done a video about OpenSea itself, so you can check out that video as well. But this is a huge player. The pros and cons of OpenSea are low transaction costs is one of the pros. Also, artist royalties are customizable, and like I said, it's possible to ERC 721 and 115 tokens. But one of the disadvantages is that it's not decentralized; it's fully centralized, and there is a 2.5% fee. So this is OpenSea, and this is one of the lead players in the NFT marketplace. The second one will be Super Rare. Super Rare, I hope this comes up, is a collection of digital art. Like I said, with NFTs, it depends on what space you're playing in, whether it's in sports, whether it's collectibles, whether it's music, but this is for art. So the marketplace is here, and they have done, I believe, about $90 million in transactions in sales. And they have over 1,000 artists that come here every single month and make their art available. So imagine having the Mona Lisa, a digital form of the Mona Lisa. I can take a picture of the Mona Lisa, but it's not the same as the original Mona Lisa. So the Mona Lisa is a great painting. I can make a copy. I can draw exactly the same thing, or like this picture on my wall, which is just a copy of the original. I don't know if it's not a copy, but it's not the original masterpiece, lack of a better word. But the same thing with an NFT, whereby I can take a picture of the Mona Lisa, but it doesn't mean I own the original Mona Lisa. So this is what this means. So imagine you digitize the Mona Lisa, and I can prove on the blockchain that the original Mona Lisa is, it can confirm who owns it. So right now, if I have a physical painting, I need an expert to look at the painting, to review it, to be sure whether this is really the original or whether it really is the original Mona Lisa. But in the case of NFTs, because it's digital, I can confirm the actual ownership because it's on the blockchain and it's public. Pros of Super Rare. It's for art creations. There is actually a rare token as well. Let me see if I can find that. Here you see on the community, it has its own token, which is the rare token, Super Rare creation token. So the Super Rare DAO powered by the community, which is powerful. Anyways, it supports the ERC 721 tokens as well. One of the cons of Super Rare is that it's a 15% fee, and it's invite only, from my understanding. I don't know if it's invite only at the time I'm recording this. I don't have an account, so welcome. Let's begin with your wallet, so I can just connect my wallet. So I'm not sure if it's invite only at the time I'm recording this. There are 10% artist royalties on Super Rare. So Super Rare, if art is your thing, this will be a great place to come to and buy digital art. All right. The third one is Crypto.com. Crypto.com has its own NFT space. So this is Crypto.com. You can look at the marketplace for Crypto.com NFT. So Crypto.com is a huge platform where you can do so many things. From it has its own wallet, it has its own exchange as well. It's a centralized exchange, but it also has its NFT space where you can do art, you can do celebrities, you can do gaming, you can do sports, you can do music, and you can do crypto. And so, these are the NFTs that are for sale on Crypto.com. There are new drops, when the new NFT drops, you can get alerts, you can be notified. Same thing with NBA TopShot, which as well, in terms of you can view the latest drops. So this is your thing. These are the upcoming NFTs. This is the Halloween edition. Who knows? These things might be worth millions of dollars in future, or they might be worth nothing. Who knows? But yeah. So this is Crypto.com, which is also a huge NFT space. And I don't have the numbers, but they're doing millions of dollars in revenue as well. You can access exclusive NFT collections. You can buy with your credit card, which it supports fiat currencies, and you can also buy with crypto as well. You can sell collectibles, and yeah, I believe you can sell your collectibles as well. So this is crypto.com. Fourth is the SandBox game, SandBox NFT. So NFT collections, you can create your own. You can come to the market, you can create your own, you can build the games for the metaverse. I'm going to do a video about what the metaverse is. Decentraland is an example of metaverse. I've done a video about Decentraland itself. But sometime later on next year, I believe, I'm going to do what I believe, do a video on explaining what the metaverse is and the top places where you can interact or you can have that metaverse experience. One of those is Decentraland, which I've done a video about. But you can go to the market. It uses an ERC token. So for gamers, while you're playing in the game environment, you can actually buy all these. So it's kind of like, how to explain? Anyway, it's kind of like you can buy all these collectibles and you can use them within the game. So they featured between so many games, as you can see here, from Heroes 91. And then this is an interesting one, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg on SandBox. Snoop Dogg NFT collection, which is very interesting. So you have Snoop Dogg, access to Snoop Dogg's lifestyle, attend Snoop private metaverse party. So Snoop Dogg has his metaverse. Metaverse is kind of like Decentraland or Facebook's Oculus. So whereby it's like a virtual world and you can attend, you can be an avatar and you can enjoy the party. And within the party, in that environment, you can buy different items, which is interesting. So Snoop Dogg is huge, has introduced his own NFT collections on SandBox, which is interesting. You have Halloween, you have the Creators Drop, and you have so much more. So it's more of a gamer's platform. Very interesting. So imagine playing in this gaming environment and you can buy tokens or you can buy collectibles in that environment, which you can take off the environment and is worth something in the future. This is such a powerful concept. Imagine now you have what I showed you in the beginning about Gods Unchained, where we said that billions are spent in well, billions are spent on in-game items and the users get nothing. But what I love about this concept is I can be within a gaming environment and all the collectibles that I acquire in that gaming environment. Imagine playing a game and you're going from level to level, you're acquiring items and you can take those items off the game and they're worth something off the platform, which is a powerful concept. All right. So NFT, good thing about SandBox NFT, you can do some staking and there's also a mining opportunity also on SandBox, other things. Lastly, we have Rarable. So Rarable is, you can do collections on wearables. These are different hot bids. You have live auctions on Rarable. You have hot collections on Rarable. You can create your own NFTs on Rarable as well. So you have ERC 721 tokens. You can create an NFT on Rarable.com. You can decide to put it up for sale or not. So it has its own Rarable token. It has a governance piece. You can gift or send collectibles to somebody. So Rarable is also a huge one. I don't have the numbers of how much they've done in terms of revenue. They've done millions of dollars in revenue. So it's more than just your art piece. It's a way where you can actually create your own collectibles. And yeah, you can review. I'll just put a link to this below and then you can read through this. But Rarable is also a huge one. Yeah, custom contract. It supports ERC 721 and also 1145. Artist royalties are 100% customizable. One of the cons is there's a 2.5% fee. So it offers opportunities for one-on-one NFT creators. Governance is headed towards being completely operated as a decentralized autonomous organization, and one day we're going to have Rare has its own token that you can also have, so you can have governance and that you can have a community whereby they can decide how the platform should be, the direction the platform should go. So it's going towards a more of a decentralized approach as opposed to centralized like crypto.com and the others. So that's all I have on the NFT marketplace. Put a link below if there's any ones I missed and you want us to talk about. And it's a huge space. There's so much more to talk about in this space, and I don't think I can complete everything in one video. But I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, my wish for you is that you learn more about cryptocurrencies, because crypto is changing and will change the world. And those who get involved early, in my personal opinion, will greatly impact the future. And if that's you, then let's go change the world.
If you would like to create more awareness for your brand or content, or you would like to earn additional income, register now on www.Kleeki.com. The more you share, the more you earn. Kleeki.